CryptoQ Media here, returning to my channel to greet each and every one of you. Let's talk about Trump and Bitcoin. If you haven't seen this classic video by Chris Larson yet, you're missing out. Twitter accounts associated with the cryptocurrency industry are disseminating details on the XRP patch to 70. Not long ago, maybe even within the last few months, Cardano reinvested in Cardano. You might remember this. To find out if Cardano continues to perform historically in this bull cycle and, if so, what the price could be, we will look at the bull runs in 2017 and 2021. I might be adding more later on. Sit back and let me invest in Bitcoin. With a gain of more than 2% over the previous day, the current value is 58,582. Eureka! One Ethereum coin costs 3,099. There was a 7% increase. As of right now, one XRP coin is worth 1 and 1 USDC is worth 99 cents. At 43 cents, 2 cents, and 1.22% on a 24-hour chart, the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies is $2,165 billion US. You really should present it to everyone, as I indicated earlier. I am at a loss as to what steps to take. I will explain what the old ticker shows you shortly. Found deceased according to Idea. If Donald Trump's new cryptos and ZSM are any indication, they could boost his vote total. It is strange since it appears like every single member of the Ripple team who previously voted for Biden is now voting for Trump. Crypto, which Biden vehemently opposes and seeks to eradicate, is the reason these companies were compelled to depart the United States. A ban on cryptocurrency is also in his sights. But Trump is being unconventional. Cryptocurrency has his full backing. Every one of Biden's pledges has been met by him. I mean, it's very perceptive that he's completely contradicting Biden on every point. The one that puts their money into Bitcoin. Now that I've reset my screen, we can resume. According to our analysis, the price of Bitcoin jumped above 600,000 as investors poured 500 million into Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs. The Bitcoin ETF is just insane, right? The flood of capital has boosted Bitcoin, and that's only the start. This is the first Bitcoin ETF to accomplish it in that way. The second and third waves will occur when exchange-traded funds ETFs are available in other countries and global institutional investors start to pour money into Bitcoin. In your opinion, how far can we go to attain 100,000 or 160,000? Is it possible that it could reach close to 25% this time? As you may be aware if you've been following the Bitcoin predictions, the cryptocurrency's value might eventually hit $1 million. The arrival of institutional money into the market is the cause for this. Could XRP reach 50,000 if Ethereum reaches that level? In this paper, we look at the potential for XRP's value to skyrocket if market leader Ethereum reaches 50,000. To begin with, it's highly unlikely that Ethereum directed 50,000. We can still mess about with it even though it won't get very high. If you scroll down, you'll notice that some people think the 50,000 price point stands for Ethereum. It is precisely the point that Vanek is making. I agree. They projected that it might reach that level by the year 2030. Both this cycle and maybe the one that follows by the year 2030. In any case, right now we're looking at 10,000 to 12,000 XRP. It might be worth 7.01 if it perfectly mimics Ethereum's 16x surge 250k. That is, once a hypothesis reaches 50,000 XRP, it remains tied to it and repeats the process at a 1-to-1 ratio. By 2030, XRP might hit 7, if Ethereum's predictions come true. This is in accordance with what the challenge team of experts has determined. Right now I'm going to tell you, the XRP price can potentially cycle at 6. Removed from view. I am unconcerned with what it says. The way I really feel. Their only action is to read the article and then express their opinion to you. How can we determine the exact amount I want to pay? I'm uncertain. This is extremely simple, and we've gone over it all on this channel. 75 cents. With XRP. I concur with the official's prediction that XRP will hit 6 before year's end and that dead cat bounces will occur in the next year. Likewise, in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a full flush even if we only have 59,000 Bitcoin. I would not be surprised if many late longs are now visiting the leverage casino. He estimates that we close the deficit at around 63,000, and he is worried about the low runs between 59,000 and 52.7. We continue to surpass 70,000 after that. He believes that many will be nostalgic about the Litecoin launch and thrilled that Bitcoin is again in the spotlight, which is why this will be an absolute slaughter settlement, similar to the Max Payne's situation. When Bitcoin prices return to their previous levels, it will appear as though nothing transpired. But they do manage to smash you once more, don't they? They would rather you just quit believing in this and give up. I will be joining them. What happens if we set the price at 59,000? I'm uncertain. Until we fail, I still think we have space to go into the 60s, and Bitcoin might reach 62,000. The price range of Bitcoin between 48,000 and 52,000 is also where I think you should direct your attention. To me, that's the Max Payne scenario you're facing. That can certainly be accomplished, can it not? What do you think? When will we find out if it's effective? It is scheduled to take place no later than this month. The outcome will be determined by time, but I am aware that one of the CME gaps was recently filled on Bitcoin. Therefore, if we are successful in escaping this month and Bitcoin begins to march, I believe that will be the end. For those who aren't familiar, dead cat bounces are fairly straightforward. As we have seen, asset values can fall and then rise again. The market's perspective starts to change, dead cat bounce starts over after that. Isn't that so? The whole thing is a farce up there. We always descend as soon as we climb. We do an additional set of tests. I fully expect this kind of event to transpire. So, I'll just sit back and wait. Please, my dear patients, take the ethical high ground on this issue. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. Later, I will see you.